Right, well, I feel like this one was sort of a punch in the face. Like, as soon as, we released a song on the MySpace a few weeks before we were going to release the album, and it got a tremendous response. And we were getting, like, I think 1,000 or so plays a day on the MySpace page that we have. So it was like, okay, wow. Here's this little, like, kernel of an idea that you've been working on for half a year. Like I said, I don't even remember. But here's this little kernel of an idea that you've been working on, and you show like a little teeny chunk of it to someone, and they freak out.
I'm on the road, the place is sold, while it's history replays.
Everything started right after we released To Heal, and instead of kind of promoting for that, we were just like, okay, let's go in and write a full length.
The path to the Cambiata self-titled release was our faults off of our first 2 records.
I don't think it ever occurred to us before that if we intend on sharing our music with people, that maybe we should write it for people, not just for ourselves.
We would listen to the song, that week before practice, and then bring all our ideas and tear the songs apart. And I was always stressed when I would bring one of my songs to the band.
I couldn't really tell you when we started, when we finished.
With To Heal, we had played every one of those songs the second they were written, whereas this one we kind of kept it on the down low.
It's basically under lock and key, and so like I think that there was a sense within our fans that they knew that the Cambiata were doing this, but I don't think that people really knew. So I feel like the anticipation, if there was an anticipation, was probably sort of along the lines of, what the hell is Cambiata doing right now?
Pretty much the evolution from Into the Night to Heal to this new record. Although we are branching off individually and doing more things on our own, we are getting more of a clear focus for what we want to achieve as a band.
The place still sold. Whoa, hold on. I did not expect that crazy shit to happen right there. What was that?
Because the first 2 records did so well, that they're finally looking to us and saying, what is this new record? There's been so much about the Cambiata changing. What's their new record gonna sound like?
On a personal level, you're excited to be recording something, you're excited to be expressing ideas, but on that same level, you're nervous. You're wondering, like, is this going to come out how I want it to? Is it going to translate? Is it going to sound right?
We took all of our individual demos and we threw them all out on a tape. It ended up being 33 demos. How can we arrange these sort of ideas into something that's going to be a final product that people are going to like from beginning to end?
When we make a record, we can take the time to put every single nuance into its right place, even if that means that they're not in the right place. Maybe that's where it needs to be. Playing live is nothing like making a record. I like to get to a show enough in advance for me to feel like I'm in a comfortable place mentally.
So it's like, okay, how are we going to produce that live?
But definitely beforehand, it's a state of panic. Before I go on stage, I'm like, fuck. And then it feels really great for the next 45 minutes while we play these songs that we worked on together. And then I feel better about the whole world.
Took a left at your heart of thumbtacks. Made a run with your point intact. I saw a blinding light. Hungry with
of your life. Maybe a little bit less flavor. Too much flavor. Too much flavor. Too much flavor. Too much to savor.
Songwriting process for Cambiata is not easy. It's we'll make it seem like it's easy because we write 33 songs for a record and we have to whittle it down to some 11 that actually get on a record. And some people say, "Wow, that's great, guys," because we're not able to write that kind of material. A band might come up to us and say, "We don't have the ability to write as many songs as you do. You're so lucky and so fortunate to have that capability." And we are blessed, but it's a give and take. It's definitely a blessing and a curse because we do write so many songs. It's hard to choose. It's like having to choose your favorite child.
Especially when you're working on one of the songs that you kind of brought to the band, because it's kind of personal with you and you feel attached to it. And when someone else says, "I don't like this about it," or "I don't like this, the way it's set up," you have to detach yourself from the songs.
At least now we've gotten to this point where we all know the difference between writing a Cambiata song and writing something that is going to be used for something else, because we all do different things, We'll write the song instrumentally, and we'll all kind of collaborate on how we want each of our instruments to work sonically, and then, Chris will come in and he'll have a concept vocally, he'll have a message he wants to portray.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris.
We went into it knowing that we wanted to make the album that we wanted to make and that we had as much time as we needed. Sounds bad, we can just auto-tune it. So for me, it had nothing to do with, geez, I really want to get 4 songs done today and impress the rest of the guys. And stop, and then go into the chorus.
Right. At the end of that second half, do that same thing.
Okay. One more time. Yeah?
Be more aggressive at the end of that one.
Yeah. Hell's Kitchen, when they take the caps off all the fire hydrants, you know it is the hottest day of your life. Oh, I think we're done, are we? Are we done? Should I double the choruses? Did I? I did. I did. Fuck it. It's just, for me, it's like just living it, breathing it, really, really feeling it.
I'm sure he loves you too. Look how that famous bachelor sits. He is bold as the one before. She's got the right kind of eyes, lacking filthy habits you despise. Keep your chin up, cool. Changing everything. Searching in the rain. Didn't wanna change. How it can candle flame. Couldn't correct the a trip into town. There are certain rumors going around. He longs in pain for some touch. 19 years of practice at the thing. You much. Keep your chin up, cool. I stay moving green. What we're skin more spark than cool. Never make a sing. So to in the rain, didn't wanna change. How wicked candle flame couldn't correct the flame. So to in the rain, so to in the rain. Lord, I saw a pagan at the market, a proud and sorted out. Lord, I saw religion at the market, a brash and buffed mouth. We all know you possess the gods. We all live under the same sun. Set to in the rain, change. How wicked candle flame couldn't correct the flame. So to in the rain, so to in the oh, how tragic.
Okay, all right, we got it. Cool.
I can't hear you anymore. What?
You can't hear me anymore?
No, I can't hear anything anymore. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't say shit like that. It made me think something's broken.
Oh, sorry. No, that just like rocked my face off.
I started drumming when I was about 10, you know, the same time most people did in like elementary school. I was going to play the saxophone, but then I figured, well, you know, drumming's more cool. It wasn't until senior year that I just realized that high school was a load of bullshit and joined a ska band.
I started playing guitar when I was like 13 or so, just, you know, picked it up and trying to imitate bands that I would listen to.
A little bit after Miguel started playing, I went over to his house, and he was trying to learn some, I don't remember what it was some awful song, and he was trying to learn a guitar part on a bass guitar because he didn't quite yet understand what the difference was. And he was like, I want to go higher, but it doesn't go higher. This is really weird. He got a guitar a few weeks later, and I don't know, eventually I had one, and we were banging out songs in his basement. I guess that's kind of where it started, the same place it really starts for everyone. Like, you get an instrument and then you have a few friends and you make terrible, terrible, terrible music for a really long time.
I played in various, you know, ska bands, blues bands, punk bands. I was in a band called In the Arms of Providence for a while that was kind of, you know, screamo, post-hardcore kind of stuff.
Have you seen that music video? No. It's real. She's like, I know you're cheating on me. Let me smell your dick.
Dan! 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 Dan!
No, seriously, stop yelling right now.
Oh, buddy, can I,
We're all too scared. Oh, I do declare.
I moved to Boston after In the Arms of Providence broke up, went to Berklee College of Music for a couple years. And I know Chris from he used to sing for In the Arms of Providence. When I went down to Boston, I found out that, like, all right, you know, I could never find a singer that compared with Chris, his ability, and it's just kind of his natural sort of, the way he approached singing. He was just such a gem. It's my reluctance I am to say that. No, it's just a matter of whether I want to call Chris a gem or not.
Dan told me about it. I was like, no, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. Then I saw the video and I was like, no fucking way. It's 6 in the morning, something's going on. Can I smell your dick?
For me, it was Stan, our bass player. He contacted me while I was at school and was like, hey, I met this guy, his name's Sean. You know, we're doing some stuff, it's really cool. I was wondering if you're like interested in hearing it. And right now we're stealing Rustic Overtone's gear. So we don't have any more gear to put in our butts. So we need to steal Rustic's gear to put in our butts. And they have a lot of gear to put in our butts. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I knew that was gonna happen.
This is a different one.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, let's steal that spare tire and put it up our butts.
I sort of got a taste of popular music and sort of, you know, writing a song, you know, the art and the craft of writing a song that people are going to connect with.
Well, harmony and rhythm are really important, but just the overall sound of something for me, I'm realizing recently, is always the most important thing.
After that, you know, I just figured I want to play in a band again, and there was an opening in Cambiata, and Chris was like, you know, you have to come up and play. So came up, played, and that was that.
Constantly searching for the right sound.
Did you choose it? Just you love chameleon spit. It's the music of your movements. So unlove me. Exile the pouring sea. It's the music of your movement. You must be finally found.
You know, it's something that I think about a lot, especially at this point in my life. You know, I'm 24 years old and I've been doing this since I was really, really young. And, you know, I think when you get to this point, you sort of have to evaluate what is important to you, like the things in your life that if you didn't have anything else would still get you by.
I think anything that you can relate to music, I can relate to any aspect of my life. Whether it be the way that I tend to rush things when I play certain songs. I rush my piano parts. I tend to rush when I'm, you know, going from one place to the other in my life. And that's a very literal answer.
When I'm walking down the street, when I hear like buzz from electrical wires or a car drive by or, you know, a flag waving or something or the wind, I don't hear it as just sound anymore. It becomes like music or soundscape, and I kind of drive myself nuts.
But that was Dan.
Does he want stuff up our?
Yeah, he wanted me to make sure that we got enough stuff to put up his butt too. And I told him, I reassured him that we will all be able to satisfy our butts.
It's like I remember my mother, I was really sick with the flu for like 3 months in 9th grade, and my mom came home one day and she was really upset with me because I was playing guitar. She was like, "You're sick, how can you be playing guitar and singing?" And I said, you know, this is something that I do whether I'm sick or whether I'm well, whether I'm sad or happy or angry.
You sacrifice a lot to do something.
It's in me, it's just what I think about.
I might miss out on time with my girlfriend or family members.
I don't think I have any control over playing music.
But there's something beyond that makes it all worthwhile.
Can't believe I didn't
I decided to go Tyler.
I can't fucking believe I couldn't think to bring a tie. I'm macho. I'm macho. I'm macho. We need Nicolas Cage.
The next man who spills nothing on his face will be the next in line to die by my hand.
you guys so much. The only thing that could stop me from making music is Nickelback. And listen, I have a further answer with that. I listened to the radio driving back from Fort Kent on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day rather, and I listened to CYY for about 4 hours, and all I heard was just like, yeah, and I was like, okay, so either we are not as popular as them because that's just what people want to hear, or I don't know. Sometimes I just give up when I hear certain songs on the radio that sound just like static to me. Sometimes I just want to give up and say, you know, if I have to sing about Spider-Man and saliva and being cool, then maybe I should just stop it.
I would like to give back to people, you know, and hope that our music kind of hits people the way music hit me.
I would rather fail at something I'm extremely proud of and passionate about than succeed at something that I don't really love.
Like, I can't even add 2-digit numbers in my head. You know, I barely graduated high school. I'm kind of stupid without music.
To work as hard as possible so that, say, a year goes by and we have to call it quits, I won't have any regrets for the rest of my life knowing that, you know, maybe if I would have done this.
You can't cater to a fallback plan.
There's nothing that I would want to do to stop. I love playing music and I love making and creating.
I'm grounded. I understand that we're just a local band right now. I have absolutely no fucking delusions about that. But I do think we're making a great product and I know we work hard. So the only thing that would stop us is if we don't go anywhere with this hard work.
I arrived at it on my own, but I can't explain it, but it's definitely not without reason. But it's just, I'm still trying to figure out the reason. Because I have no idea why I've been making music for maybe 8 years of my life. I've almost never made a penny off it, and none of us have. And so I can't say why. There's no logical reason why, but I think as time goes by, we figure out more and more why.
Any last words right before they go on?
Days away, left here by my own magistrates, waiting for the day to purge the girl from me, left here at my